You may discover how diverse our globe is by conducting a quick web search, but you can't truly understand their beauty and unbridled force until you see these crazy places for yourself. The following destinations will amaze you, inspire you, and make you want to travel more. They range from those that are evocative of fairy tale settings to those where nature radiates its own enchantment. Even if it's difficult to believe these incredible locations are genuine, adventurous travelers may easily access all of these surreal and breathtaking landscapes. We have compiled 10 of the most bizarre locations in the globe, but it was difficult to narrow it down because the lovely planet Earth is simply bursting at the seams with fantastic places to discover. Continue to watch to be astounded. Number 1. Skaftafell in Iceland. Before the early 1970s, when the last glacial river at the dunes of Skeirsonder was crossed to complete the ring road of Iceland, Skaftafell in the county of Orofey was one of Iceland's most remote locations. With its stunning contrast of white glaciers, black beaches, and green meadows, it is regarded as one of Iceland's most picturesque locations. One of the highlights of Vatnajökull National Park is the Skaftafell region, which offers a variety of hiking paths to visitors, a fantastic location to see the many natural treasures the national park has to offer. A Skaftafell is a must-see for all visitors to the Vatnajökull region. Additionally, Skaftafell has a fantastic visitor center where tourists may get useful information about all local activities and lodgings. All the information you need about Vatnajökull National Park and its surroundings around, including hiking routes, history, nature, services, and activities can be found at the Skaftafell Visitor Center. The Svartifoss waterfall may be reached by a short and simple walk. Svartifoss, a waterfall in Skaftafell, a region of the Vatnajökull National Park, is one of Iceland's more distinctive waterfalls. Number 2. Neuschwanstein Castle in Germany. Neuschwanstein Castle, the pinnacle of all of our Disney-inspired childhood fantasies, is the main attraction in Germany. Neuschwanstein has been accessible to the general public since 1886, but it has become an increasingly well-liked tourist destination, with 1.4 million visitors flocking to the castle annually. King Ludwig II of Bavaria commissioned and funded it out of his own cash to serve as one of his primary getaways. This amazing palace is a destination for anybody looking for a fantasy to come to life because it is located in such a stunning environment. The fairy tale romance virtually drips from Neuschwanstein Castle, which is sometimes considered to as the most magnificent castle in the entire world. In fact, the castle, set on jagged cliffs with its towering towers and shadowy dungeons against the gorgeous Bavarian Alps, scarcely appears real. Prepare to be stunned as soon as you enter by the exquisite design, which includes expensive original furnishings and ostentatious adornment. You may get a stunning picture of Neuschwanstein Castle from the pedestrian bridge, Marienbrücke. Number 3. Vegar in Faroe Islands. Vegar, one of the 18 islands that make up this Atlantic archipelago, is home to the sole airport in the Faroe Islands. Vegar, which has a population of a little over 3,000, is both serene and gorgeous. The island is a terrific spot to visit because it includes 41 mountains, 4 lakes, and 3 waterfalls despite its small. Vegar is a picturesque wonderland with its multicolored cottages, finely formed, luxuriant wooden churches, and wildlands. There are plenty of locations, high cliffs, hiking paths, waterfalls, and rugged coasts throughout the archipelago for adventure seekers. The area is well known among fans of music for its festival scene, which features 5 music events annually. You can witness the well-known waterfall that empties into the sea near the little settlement of Gásadalur. With the verdant hills of Gásadalur village serving as a backdrop, Mullafossur waterfall is seen cascading over the steep cliffs of Vegar Island and into the ocean below. The largest lake in the Faroe Islands, Sorvagsvatn, may be found as you travel toward Tórshavn, a striking and well-known feature that gives the appearance that the lake is floating over the ocean. Actual optical illusions. Number 4. Cappadocia in Turkey. The picturesque region of Cappadocia in central Anatolia of Turkey is home to fairy chimney rock formations that will enthrall any traveler. The Rorima Open-Air Museum, which has 30 rock-carved churches and chapels, some with paintings from the 9th century, demonstrates the region's great historical significance. The Rorima Valley that it surrounds have rock-hewn sanctuaries that offer rare proof of Byzantine art in the post-iconoclastic period. This breathtaking environment was fully carved by erosion. There are also dwellings, troglodyte villages, and subterranean settlements which are the relics of an ancient human home from the 4th century. Additionally, Cappadocia is well known for its hot air balloon tours, which allow visitors to explore the region from a very different perspective. Number 5. Halberbos in Belgium. The dates change yearly depending on the weather, but everyone's favorite bluebell forest comes to life for a few weeks in the spring. The one enchanted week when the historic Halberbos in Belgium transforms into a natural paradise. A violet-blue carpet of blossoming bluebells covers the woodland floor every spring, creating an almost astounding visual and olfactory display. As with so many other things, time is the key to the mythical metamorphosis of the blue forest. The soil must be warm enough for the flowers to grow, but the beech tree's leafy canopy cannot be completely leafed out since that would block the sun's essential rays. That only leaves a golden time of 7 to 10 days when everything is ideal. This brief season is quite erratic, friend, because it is solely determined by the weather. The woodland is often at its most colorful during the last 2 weeks of April, when people abound with tripods to photograph the carpet of purple flowers in all their splendor. Number 6. Whiteemo Glowworm Cave in New Zealand. There is a maze of tunnels, sinkholes, and underground rivers beneath the lush Whiteemo Hills. The Whiteemo Glowworm Caves are located just 3 hours outside of Auckland on New Zealand's North Island and are home to Arachnocampa luminosa, a glowworm species found exclusively in New Zealand. The name of the area is derived from the Maori words wai, which means water, and tomo, which means hole. These caverns' walls are covered in larvae, which provide a stunningly surreal sight of glowing cave walls. We strongly advise taking a guided tour of the caverns to fully appreciate the incredible geological and historical significance of this surreal landscape. It is without a doubt one of the most amazing sights you will ever visit at night. Number 7. Antelope Canyon in the USA. Antelope Canyon is a slot canyon in northern Arizona on Navajo soil, only about 50 miles from the wave. The Antelope Canyon is one of the most popular tourist destinations in America and was created by rapid flooding that eroded the sandstone. Since it is situated on private property within the Navajo Nation, a guided tour is necessary if you intend to visit this amazing destination. By paying the money to join one is definitely worthwhile. We advise traveling between the months of March and October when the position of the sun creates light shafts that reach the canyon bottom and illuminate the canyon walls, striking red, orange, and pink colors. Number 8. Tainza Mountains in China. If your first thought is Avatar, we're right there with you. You can't go wrong with this strange and amazing mountain range if you're looking for one of the most fantastic vistas. These mountains, which are located in Zhangjiajie in the Hunan province of China in south-central China, are so otherworldly that they were really featured in the movie Avatar. Following its designation in the 1980s, Zhangjiajie was given the status of China's first official national park. The remarkable stone pillars, which span 67 kilometers and reach heights of incredible 4,140 feet, were produced by sandstone erosion some 380 million years ago. Visitors may view the whole Hualingyan scenic area, including the eerie wonder of the sea of clouds that blankets the mountain landscape from the peak of the mountain range. Number 9. Door to Hell in Turkmenistan. It is hardly surprising that the Darvaza crater is also known as the Gates of Hell. Although the origins of this fictitious location are unclear, it is believed that a drilling accident in northern Turkmenistan's desert led to the discovery of this natural gas deposit. a geologist allegedly lit the crater in an effort to contain the gas leak, believing it would burn out in a matter of weeks. Instead, it formed a massive 30-meter deep burning sinkhole that is 69 meters wide. Incredibly, it's thought that this strange feature has been burning for more than 45 years. The crater is situated close to Darvaza town in the Karakum Desert and is a somewhat well-liked tourist site in Turkmenistan. In an otherwise desolate area, it now provides an extraordinary sight to see as a tourist destination. Number 10. Mount Rorima in Venezuela. Although it appears to be a magical floating island, Mount Rorima is actually only a very, very high plateau that was formed by leaching from heavy rains, giving it the unusual tabletop shape. The mountain itself is the highest and most isolated spot in South America, and it is situated in Venezuela near the borders of Guyana and Brazil. According to local mythology, the location was formerly the stump of a massive tree that contained all of Earth's fruits and vegetables before being cut down by the cunning Makum Naima. Additionally, it serves as a setting for Arthur Conan Doyle's novel, The Lost World, which is home to many dinosaur species and an undiscovered tribe of ape men. We'd want to explore all of the amazing destinations the planet has to offer. Is there any place on Earth more bizarre than Turkmenistan's door to hell? Maybe the magnificent thermal springs at Pamukkale in Turkey or the catacombs in Paris are at the top of your list of the strangest yet most incredible sites to visit. Also, check out this other video if you want to know the top 10 natural wonders of the world. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more of our top 10 prime picks.